Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 4 Week 7 challenges, every single one of them. And as per usual, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, I'm not going to do these in the order that they are listed, because some of you are only here for specific challenges, so the more important challenges I'm going to do first, the more difficult ones. Now, the total challenges we have are 7 per usual. Deal damage with pickaxe, search chest in risky reels, consume hot rocks, apples, mushrooms, score a goal on different pitches, follow the treasure map found in Pleasant Park, assault rifle eliminations, and eliminate opponents in shifty shafts. Now, straight away we're going to start off with your star location. Look for the map in Pleasant Park. Straight away I predicted it was probably going to be in this little hut, but the map is actually showing you a bird's eye view of Tilted Towers. Now, if we go to the X on the map, where it is next to Tilted Towers, you're going to come to this little mountain here, and you're going to see your Battlestar location right there. Nice and easy, pick it up and jump in Tilted and try not to die. But moving on with your football pitch locations, you've got 5 different ones to get. And there are actually 7. I'm going to show you all of them. But as you can see, they've brought the trolleys back into the game, and these trolleys are amazing now. They've added these stunt ramps, which I am actually going to do a video on. If you know me, you know I like to get my clips. As you can see right now, I'm in 50-50 in enemy territory trying to get football location clips. So yeah, that's quite fun. But yeah, I'm going to do a whole video on all the different stunt ramps and all the different things you can do, because the trolleys have been updated and they seem a lot smoother now. But we're going to move on with the football locations. And if you do like this new transition with the dance move I've kind of come up with, let me know in the comments below. But your first location is there at Pleasant Park, the standard football pitch. Everyone knows that one. And you've got another one they've just added in the crate area. This is an unnamed location. It's the big crate pile area, but you can see these 2 crates turned into a little football pitch and goals. And that's your second location. Your next one is at the new football stadium. This is a very busy place at the moment, but I thought I'd jump in, get a sneaky dance transition goal, and somehow manage to pull it off. I'm getting so many clips with these challenges because they are really fun today. Now back to the normal football pitch on the inside. This one is like west of Tilted Towers. Again, this is an unnamed location, but here is your 4th location for all the football pitches. Moving on to your 5th location out here at Fatal Fields. They've added like almost like a foosball table with like little scarecrows men standing up acting as players at the moment, which is pretty cool. It's unique looking, especially when you go into replay mode. Now your next location is over at Flush Factory. Now they've actually used toilets as goalposts, which you can see on either side there, and that is your second to final location. Again, let me know what you think of the dance transition. It's saying no, I'm trying. I'm not sure if it's going to make people too dizzy because of the spinning. But this is your final location, the wild west area of risky reels, where everyone's going to get chests right now, which we're going to jump into very soon. But that is all your football pitch locations. You want to hit 5 of them. Now we're moving on to the mushrooms, apples, and the hop rocks. Now the apples are actually the most spread out. They're kind of a bit everywhere. The apple trees are everywhere on the map, but they don't always spawn apples. Only a few of them do, and you can't eat the apples when you have full health. So I'm just going to jump off, cause myself some full damage, and then pick up those apples, and that way we can get these challenges done nice and quickly, especially if you want to unlock that superhero. Now your mushrooms, these are not as often. These are only in specific parts of the map, so I'm going to show you some of them now. For instance, there's some all around the bases of those trees in shifty shafts. You've got some at the back of Greasy Grove, and they're all in these thick, dense wooded areas, like there at the back of Pleasant Park where the crater spot is. You've got loads in Wailing Woods. They're just patches of mushrooms everywhere. And again, with Lonely Lodge and Moisty Mire, there are a ton of them in those locations, because obviously the loot is more diverse, and it helps those players get that shield. And then the hop rocks, these are constantly changing location due to the evolving map. They're constantly changing, but the only location you need to know of really is here at Dusty Divot. There's got to be at least 100, and you only need 20 altogether, so there's plenty of hot procs for you there. Now, moving on with your chests in Risky Reels, as I said, this is the wild west, guys. These chests challenges have been here nearly every single week. I don't think I've ever seen so many people going for these chests in a weekly challenge. There are so many people at Risky Reels. Look at this, every time I go there, and you have to be so sneaky and so tactical just to get like 1 or 2 chests. But one of my favourite spots is this little hut over here, because you don't have to break through a wall to get to the second chest like you do in the houses. You can quickly just grab a chest if you're the first to land, and before another one can land you can get a second chest. And then it's really defensive as well, because it's on the edge of Risky Reels. It's got that nice roof you can peek behind, and it's just really nice and defensive, while giving you the ability to get at least 2 chests each time. So that is all your chest locations there. Take a screenshot if you'd like. If I do miss any locations, let everyone know down in the comments below. If I do miss anything, I am only one man, but just let people know down below. Now, moving on with all our damage and killing, these we can kind of combine. We can do these at the same time. For instance, right now I'm in Shifty Shafts. I forgot the name of the place then. I'm in Shifty Shafts getting my 3 kills, and I was on Sniper Shootout because that way I can get my pickaxe damage as well. I decided to go on to normal duo, see if I could get an AR and get some kills in Shifty. Unfortunately, I only found a shotgun. Still managed to get my kills, died instantly, but I had my 3 kills in Shifty. That challenge is done. We still need to do our pickaxe and AR. So moving on with the pickaxe, decided to venture out. We ended up at the football field, and the pickaxing is one of my favourite things to do. A pickaxe only challenge on Sniper Shootout, guys, is one of the funnest things to do on Fortnite. Please try it, it's so much fun. Unless you end up spending half your time chasing people who are running away from your pickaxe. But as you can see, we finally get to these catch up with them, and we pickaxe him to death. And as you can see, this guy's unlocked the new character. He's got, the name of it is the Visitor, and this guy, I don't know if he's friendly or not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pickaxe him, and as you can see, he's retaliated. So he is the Visitor and I am the Omega, so as Destiny calls it, I'm gonna have to chase down this guy, and I've got to protect planet Earth, guys. I've got to protect the Fortnite Battle Royale island from the Visitor. We don't know his intentions, so let's just kill it with fire. And he's just gonna run away because he's scared to death and kill himself. That works for me. But that is your pickaxe challenge right there. As I said, pickaxe only on a Sniper Shootout is so much fun, guys. Now, something people always ask me with the elimination challenges, say it's an AR, we need AR eliminations, right? If you knock them down with a different weapon, but then eliminate them with the AR, does it still count? And the answer is yes. There's many different variations to this. I'm not sure if they all work, but if you say shoot him with a shotgun and he gets knocked, and then you finish him with an AR, it will still count towards your challenge. And make sure to finish them off with the AR when you knock them down, because in the past I've had challenges where I've let people bleed out after I've knocked them, and the challenge for some reason hasn't counted. So take your time, just make sure you're finishing off those opponents as soon as you've knocked them. And when you do rush in, finish off that challenge, you're going to have this little gold glow effect appear around you like so, and that will let you know you've completed the challenge, and it also lets you know in the top left corner there. Now, once you've completed all of those challenges, you will unlock 3 things: a new character, a new back bling, and a new loading screen. We're going to check that out first. Number 7, the Visitor, from beyond the unknown to the center of Dusty Divot. And this is the new loading screen that's going to help us find the secret Battlestar. So we're going to go ahead and save that, and then we're going to check out the new character. Now, you already saw him during the tutorial, but this is our new character right here, the Visitor, intentions unknown. So we don't know if he's a good or a bad guy. We don't really know what he's up to, but he's got 4 different faces you can actually choose for him. It would have been a bit nicer if we could have edited the pixels ourselves, like if it made a custom, as if like Paint, Microsoft Paint. You all know Microsoft Paint, as if we had a little pixel version of that on the screen that we could just edit out the pixels we wanted to, that would be amazing. But then they've got the back bling off-world rig with the little cape, and it's got some kind of engine slash turbine on the back there. You'll see it in the gameplay coming up. But as you can see, our Secret Battlestar is above that little pod that he came out of. It's really faint there. But we're going to head over to Dusty Divot where his pod is, and as you can see there are loads of visitors, and as you know I love to get my little clips. It can't just be a simple kill, we have to get something decent. So we're pulling out the bounce pads. I've got so many clips of these. Let me know down in the comments if you want a montage of some different bounce kills, because I've got some great kills with these. But as the visitor, I've got to protect my home, the hub, and there's so many people pushing in on Dusty Divot trying to get this free Battlestar. As you've seen, there's already been 2 of the visitors, and just going in for the no scope there on the Raven, and then we've got more visitors. Who is this? This is the female. Oh no, that's the dead person, that's what that is. But once we've done all that, you can go ahead down to your little pod, and directly above it, you got your little home that you came out of inside the comet, and then directly above it, right there, you have got your free Battlestar, the hidden one, as it says in the top left corner. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for next week's challenges. I'll catch you later. Enjoy.